Hello, I know you haven't seen me for a while, but I have been sick, so that's my excuse. I've had several different things happen but I'm all better now and everything's going great, so I thought I would come on and talk about probably something that people think is old hat by now, but I wanted to talk about the fifth season of Stranger Things. And it wasn't so badly written. I mean, it was pretty good in that regard, except for the last few minutes where they said that Callie and Elle casted some kind of spell to make them invisible. That I thought was a little bit ridiculous compared to everything else that they've ever done. And I always thought that it was really well written, and I was sure, very sure, that they would explain things along the way and things would become clear. One thing that I'm talking about is in season one, Joyce and Hopper were going after Will in the Upside Down to find him and see if he was all right. Well, when they first stepped in, Hopper was examining this huge alien like egg that was, reminiscent of the movie Alien that came out in 1979. And the other Alien or Aliens came out in 1986. But anyway, no one ever said what the egg was. What was it for? Was it some other creature that they didn't know about, or what? At first you think, well, maybe that's how Demogorgons are made, but then you find out that's not true. And I just don't understand. I mean, I'd like to have somebody tell me what that egg was all about, because I have been confused by it for a long time now, ever since I saw it. And I was hoping maybe there was somebody out there who could tell me just exactly what it was. And as for season 5, I think it went down too quickly. To me, it went so fast that it was like watching a speed skier. They was right at the top, and before you know it, they're down at the bottom. And that's the way the season went. It just went zoom. Even though they put it in 2 parts, I think it just was too fast, and I don't think that it had enough meat in it like the rest of the seasons did. Also, I was thinking too, and expecting, really, if Elle escaped from Hawkins' lab and Callie escaped from Hawkins' lab, why couldn't there have been a bunch of other children that also escaped and had numerous different power, like Callie and Elle did? Even if they just had one power apiece, it would have helped a lot, and they would have been more than enough to kill Vecna. And Ecna getting speared by the big tooth, that was kind of weird, but I don't know. I think he mainly got killed by Nancy and Hopper, because, Nancy graduated up to machine gun, and I just didn't like the way it did it. I mean, I wish that it could have done so much more. And now I know why everybody was saying, well, you know, I need to have more episodes or another season or something like that. I can understand that now. I know in reality it's probably never going to happen. And the spinoffs they're talking about, I won't believe those either till I see them. Because, I think they're really just wishing they could get into something different besides Stranger Things. And it's kind of hard to make another season when your kids are all grown up and are of marrying age. And possibly getting married and having children. Now that's a little bit different than the other one. I thought, well, maybe they'll pass this on to that other group of children. But they didn't do that either. So I guess whatever comes in the future does. And I did enjoy Stranger Things. It was a really exciting, great show, and I loved watching it. And I liked season 5, but I didn't love it like I did the rest of them. And season 4 was my favorite, my most favorite. But all along, there was really good things to go through. And I liked the Russian scenes where Hopper was in the prison. And that was wonderful because you learned a lot about Hopper. So I just wanted to tell you that, and to tell you that I am okay. I've just been sick, and this is my first video since I have been sick, but I'm all well now. Everything's fine. And I hope that that's the last of the sickness. I hate to be sick during the summer and spring. That's horrible. But I hope you guys have a happy day, and I hope you loved Stranger Things, and I hope we hear more about it. But if somebody out there knows what that egg was all about, I've been suffering over that thing since I seen season 1. And I'd really like to know what that was about, and maybe behind the scenes type thing. Like, they put it in there expecting something and then they forgot about it, or whatever they do in movie making. Maybe they thought it wasn't good enough to cover or whatever. Because you found out later on that the Demogorgons actually needed a human host to come about. And they run this hose-like thing down their throat, and then they barfed up this tadpole thing. But it's just weird that they didn't say anything about the egg. It could have been even something as small as, well, it's not really small in the movie industry, as maybe they were afraid of a copyright infringement from Alien, because Ridley Scott probably wouldn't like that, not getting information from them that they wanted to use the type of alien egg. But I don't know. There's all kinds of things there could be. So if you would please like my videos, and please join my team, and please ring the bell so you'll know when my next video comes about. And I really appreciate you watching them to the end. Now that's special to me. And I appreciate all 8 of my followers right now, and I hope and hope and hope that I get more and more, because that really helps my channel. It helps me be able to do more, and hopefully from now on I will be able to put out more videos so that you can enjoy. And love you all, and I love you for visiting my channel, and God bless everybody, and God bless Stranger Things.